Welcome back to my channel, Simplified English 101. If you are new to this channel, please remember, like this video, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that good old notification bell so that you can be informed when a new video is posted. In this video, we are going to discuss the English B Paper 1. That's the January 2020 CSEC past paper. This video will focus on the poetry aspect, so this is part 2. If you missed part 1, feel free to check that out. Let's begin. The instruction reads, read the following poem carefully and then answer items 21 to 30. The poem reads, The Pond. There was this pond in the village and little boys, he heard till he was sick, were not allowed too near. Unfathomable pool, they said, that swallowed men and animals just so. And in its depth, old people said, swam gallywasp and nameless horrors, bright boys, kept away. Though drawn so hard by prohibitions, the small boy, fixed in fear, kept off, till one wet summer, grass growing lush, past muddy, slippery, he found himself there at the fabled edge. The brooding pool was dark, sudden, escaping cloud. The sun came bright and shimmering in guilt. He saw his own face peering from the pool. Question 21 reads, the first 3 lines of the poem serve to create intrigue and engagement. When we read the first 3 lines, we become interested in what is this pond about? Why is it that this pond was something that was discussed until this boy was sick, but then he's still not allowed to go there? Especially when we think about a pond and a boy, we think about nature, we think about adventure, we think about experience. It creates intrigue in us, the reader, and of course, engagement. Number 22 reads, what impression is created by Unfathomable Pool, line 4, and the Nameless Horrors? When we think about impression, we think about a feeling or idea. So we're looking for an answer that gives us a feeling or idea about Unfathomable Pool and the Nameless Horrors. The word unfathomable means unending pool, and nameless makes known to unspeakable or unknown. So there are unknown horrors there, and the pool is unending. There's no bottom to it. That's what it would say. It would not be B because the options given are risk, invisibility, and isolation. When we think about the word risk, we think about chance. Invisibility, we think about unable to see. And isolation, we think about set apart. None of these are created from the expression unfathomable pool or nameless horrors. It would not be D, nor would it be C. The answer we're left with, therefore, is A, fear, dread, and danger. Number 23, the question reads, what does bright boys kept away, line 8, suggest about the boy in the second verse? It does not suggest that he's easily influenced by other boys. It suggests that for the most part, this boy is a curious one, yes, but he is also quite cautious. The answer, therefore, is B. He is curious, but he is also cautious. Number 24. What does the poet achieve in the phrase fixed in fear, line 10? The poet was able to use an alliterative device to reinforce the crippling effect of fear. Number 25. Which of the following lines signals a change in mood in the poem? When we think of mood, we can also think about atmosphere. Now, this is the overall feeling for the audience created by the writer. Mood can be created through the setting, the tone, the theme, and or diction. One of the best ways for you as students to identify the mood in questions like these, it is to ask yourself, how does it make you feel? And what images come to your mind? When we look at 25, we realize that in stanza 2, the mood changed in the lines till one summer. It makes us realize that this once cautious and once careful boy has now done something, the unexpected, the unthinkable, which is to go over to the pond. Number 26 reads, which of the following is the best explanation for the poet's repetition of pool in Unfathomable Pool, line 11, brooding pool, line 14, and pool, line 17? The answer for this is C, emphasizing the fables told daily by old people to children. Number 27 reads, lines 12 to 13, paths, muddy, slippery, fabled edge are effective because it does not reinforce the inclination to break rules. Neither does it heighten the anxiety and love for adventure. What it does is to evoke a sense of danger and wonder at the forbidden. The forbidden that we see here is the pool that bright boys kept away from because of all the stories told about it. Number 28, which of the following figurative devices best describes the phrase brooding pool, line 14? This is not a simile. There is no comparison using like or as. This is also not a paradox. And remember that a paradox is a contradiction, and it is used to force the reader to consider a statement or an idea more deeply than at face value. That is not it. It is not an allusion because they're not alluding to or making reference, indirect reference to anything. It is, however, a personification. Remember that the word brooding means to engage in or showing deep thought about something. So the pool is being personified as thinking. Number 29 says, the language of the poem can best be described as engaging and ungrammatical. Line 30. Which of the following themes is explored in the poem? It is clear that the theme explored in the poem is childhood fears and disillusionment. This has taken us to the end of our video for today. Remember to like this video, leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, as this helps the channel out a lot, helps it to grow. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be informed when I post new videos like this. Until then, bye.